Thanks for tuning in. I don't know how you got here, but I appreciate you getting to this page right now. So anyways, what you're going to see in this video coming up right now is a breakdown of my engine. As much as I can remember anyways, I left out a few things, but if you want to know more, there's more information in the description that'll lead you to the 370Z forum. You're welcome to do a little bit of research on my car. I pretty much post everything there. Additionally, Dolce is going to help me bring up those little baby paws. But anyways, yes, I find rust in the wheel well, take care of that issue. I then move over to my fast tensions exhaust. I cut off the flanges on that in preparation to weld on V-bands. With that, Dolce and I welcome you to watch the video. Thanks for tuning in so far.
Kenobi is Shinobi, the dragon ninja. Ooh, shik shik hiya, whitey spit fire.
Okay, I ended up buying these K&N filters for my car. It's supposed to be low profiles, and apparently it's too big for my car. I got a few pictures of it. I'll try including them on the video. We'll try looking at the camera this time. But you see here, this guy is not you. I'm not even pointing at you.
This guy.
Now I am.
This guy.
This guy over here.
We like to creep it on in there kind of deep.
He's a deep creep. Anyways, try getting oh, I am recording. Good. Anyways, try putting on this filter from K&N. It actually is too large. It sticks out too far. It's like an inch too big. That's something I don't ever hardly hear. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Basically, what happens is the bumper sticks off about yay far. So I need to find a different filter that will actually sit lower. Now I do have one idea. K&N makes a different filter that happens to be $100 versus $35 per filter, so was not looking to spend $200 in filters. That's kind of ridiculous, but I'll see if I can give you a little walk around on my car. Not that anyone asked for it, but you're getting it. So, it's a twin turbo build. Yeah, 70 millimeter intakes. I forgot the exact ratio. It's 69. I bought them from a guy that used them for like 6 months on a sand rail. He made about 1,300 horsepower. I hope to make about the same. The intake plenum is a Holly Sniper. I'm doing air to water, obviously dual. I have amp EFI coil packs. Again, Holly Sniper for the valve covers. Running fire core wires rather, not firewire. And also running stock manifolds. Just flipped them around. Missing some of the piping right now. That's off, getting welded as we speak. I call that fondly Snakezilla because it goes from there around. Oh, I can just come down there if I had the bumper on. Comes down over here, around that, wraps around, does snaky snake things, comes around to the hot side. Right here, I got this. Can't leave this guy out. Streetcar fabrication. Those things are sweet. Oh yeah, I don't want to leave out Maven. I don't know if you can see here. Here's the Maven mount. The turbo is actually hooked up right to this. Let's see if I can get a better view. There it is. That's the drain outlet. But anyways, this bar right here is the mount for the air to water coolers. Fastens right there. And then on this other side, same deal. Streetcar fabrication. Can't really get a good picture of this Maven mount. There's a lot of stuff happening in there. Well, anyways, you can see it kind of right back in there. That weld right there. It's yeah, right there. That's the Maven mount attached to the bar. All right, go back into the engine bay area. Got an Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator. That's gonna have a return shooting straight back. We got our vent tube right here from Motion Raceworks. I had to custom make this guy right here. Anyways, yeah, this was custom made. Made that, cut up my fingers. What else? Oh, this crown jewel. 417 Motorsports right here. I do like this piece right here. It's like some eye candy. Well, dusty that is. But anyways, that's a water manifold. Need to hook up a water pump. I was thinking time to time, where do I need to do it? I don't know where I need to do it yet. Anyways, I got a Davis Craig water pump in the back somewhere of the shop, along with my other stuff. I plan to run AC. Right here's my Dirty Dingo low mount AC compressor. I have, the belts are all messed up. I gotta take that off. Oh yeah, an ATI super dampener, because I plan on twisting some higher RPMs. Oh, this ICT billet piece right here, the valley pan, is gonna come off. I decided to upgrade because right here on the back, there's a little dimple in there. Well, anyways, that dimple is used to drill out like an oil pressure sensor. Can't even remember the name of the valley pan that I ordered. Tick Performance. I had a massive brain fart trying to remember. I had a massive brain fart trying to remember like the damn valley pan I just ordered. Tick Performance. Anyways, it's a billet valley pan cover. It has the like a CNC spot for the oil pressure like sensor all carved into the valley pan, so that was a nice piece to get, I think. Not I think, it is very nice. So not looking forward to taking this old piece off and putting a new one on, but whatever, it's gonna happen. So what else can I show you? Oh, look at this. Let me turn this camera around here. Right here we got a Dirty Dingo wheel that goes on to power steering. Yes, power steering reservoir, not that guy. Well, anyways, power steering pump. Yes. I don't know what it is. I lose my shit when I like try to talk in camera. Motion Raceworks degree timing pointer. Dirty Dingo lower. This is like basically made this into a tensioner. That is the Holly small mount alternator. Oh yeah, some fun fact, there's a little cap on this that they charge you extra for. Of course, I bought that. Why not? Oh, fun fact, dash 16, and each one of these are $35 roughly. I had no idea how much AN stuff was until I actually started buying it. Luckily, I don't think I have to buy too much. Even the piping isn't, well, piping. The PTFE is not going to be too long from here to here. That's the cold side, starts down here, goes through the whole block, then it exits up here, and I guess it's going to go in here. So, hot, what was it? Cold goes through the engine, hot is rising up out of it, and then goes back into the radiator. Of which, I was going to roll with the stock radiator. I decided against that. So, actually I got to figure out which radiator I want to get. CSF is a triple core. That or a Ron Davis. I believe it's a Ron Davis. But either way, those two are in the running for this. Oh yeah, if you see down there, that guy, the starter is an extra small high torque starter. Has Molnar rods, CP pistons. I can include the spec for you if you're interested. I'll do that anyways. It has a 4/8 crank. It's been polished, weighted, whatever. Anything that you could do to it at the machine shop, it's been done. The block is aluminum, was a LC9. That was originally a 5.3, but they never made an aluminum block 5.3, so, I mean 4.8. So this is a de-stroked engine. The crank is the separating factor on this. So back to my ugly mug. This coil bracket right here is from Motion Raceworks. Basically, it bolts into the stock position. I picked these valve covers because they'd actually bolt up in stock position as well. And additionally, there was a method to my madness. All right, so you can see down here this EFI Sniper fuel bracket right here that had to be modified. Well, anyways, I had to cut those down because the fuel injectors running, was it Bosch 210, Bosch 220? I can't remember. It's more than enough. Whatever. I needed to actually shorten this down too because I can't have I didn't want to have the long injectors up here. I wanted to have a low profile in here. So I had to cut down the bracketry that was provided. What else? Every nut and bolt on this engine has been gone through. Every part on it, it's new. So effectively, it's a brand new engine. So, I say so way too much. So what do I think? What else needs to be done? Where am I going with this thing? Well, what I'd like to have sooner than later, after I get this, well anyways, as soon as I get these, the hot side back from being all welded up, I'm gonna start in on the downpipes and go back to the faceted tensions exhaust system. So I could suppose you could say there's a few pieces of thought that's been put into this. Some stuff works out, some stuff doesn't. Thankfully, most stuff does. I've actually had quite a slow build, so I've had time to think about almost every nut and bolt on this. Speaking of every bolt, I think most all the hardware that's put into this is ARP bolts. So, with the exception of a few spots, whatever. Where it counts, I put an ARP. So, what else? What else? So why did I start doing all this video? because this didn't work out, and I felt like talking about my car, I guess, with you guys. Well, I found a special treat inside this nook over here. So I saw a video, I don't know who posted it, but I think a guy was working on his 350Z. He said check out this area here, just make sure there's no buildup or anything or rust. And guess what? Lucky me. Yeah, a little bit of rust, so I got a lot of it brushed out with a wire brush. I hit it with this. I want to get it better, so I went out to the store and grabbed rust remover, and I'm also gonna seal it with this right here, and then I'll paint it, and then I will actually hit it with some 3M rubber coat, so that should seal it off. I'll show you the other side when I first uncover it, so I'm not halfway into the process, but I was a little pissed when I saw it, so it is what it is. Okay, so I'm kind of surprised about this. I opened up the other side, and I don't see hardly anything, any issues. Actually looks pretty good. So I guess I'll hit it with a wire brush just to double check it, but yeah, looks good. Can't complain with that. Okay, I got it all sealed up with this epoxy whatever rust primer I just showed you like previously. And yeah, and I have to let this dry for like 24 hours, so I guess this is my stopping point. Okay, I hit this with a little bit of black spray paint. Got it on the inside here. And also just covered it with 3M, so it kind of blends into what's already there. So, looks pretty stock. See if I can grab the light. Well, I suppose with a little bit of dirt it'll blend in, but looks good. Let's come over to the other side. And just so you know, these fenders are just temporary. It's just while I beat up on it. Wrenching. Beating up, wrenching, same deal. Alright. Here we're on the driver's side. Got some paint in there. Put the 3M. Kind of blend it up. Looks good. Alright, so a few videos back I actually posted that I got some V-band flanges from Black Sheep, what is it? Black Sheep Industries. Shout out to you guys because they're awesome. These are the V-bands that are going to go on to the exhaust. Let me get a section of the exhaust right here. So I'm going to cut off both of these ends right here. And I'm going to replace them with V-bands. I still don't look at the camera. Oh, all the racket!
Right. Real gangsta ass rappers don't run they fucking mouth, cause real gangsta ass rappers don't start fights. And a cracker always got a high cap, telling all the boys how he shot him. But real gangsta ass rappers don't flex nuts, cause real gangsta ass rappers know they got him. And everything's cool in the mind of a gangster, cause real gangsters think deep. Up 24/7, 365, cause real gangsta ass rappers don't sleep. So all I wanna say to you, wanna be, gonna be, cock-sucking, pussy-eating pranksters, is when shit pops off, what the fuck you gonna do? Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Damn, it feels good just to be a motherfucking gangster. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Fees are pouring up and out with they bills. Although I was born in Colorado, I'm out here in Tennessee making deals. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. I mean, one day you really don't know. Cruising around town in my drop-top Benz, hitting switches in my black 6-4. Now gangsters come in all shapes and colors, and some got killed in the past. But this gangster right here, he's a smart one. I started living for the Lord and I'll last. So all I wanna say to you,
yeah, I wouldn't call this a fast process.
When shit pops off, what the fuck you gonna do? Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Damn, it feels good just to be a motherfucking gangster. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. A real gangster ass rapper knows to play. Real gangster ass rappers get the blast of the bitches going after.
I don't think this damn thing's cutting. Death wheel because the bandsaw took a shit on me. So, hopefully I don't cut my finger off.
See, I misbelieve all the my persistence. One step from lasting, I was you. You wanted to be under my skin, try to set a friend. Yeah, I've got more friends like you. What do I do? It's them not standard anymore. What it takes, who I am, when I've been below. You can be something you're not. Be yourself by yourself, stay away from me. Yeah,
Alright, so we got all the ends cut off on these. So here's the V-band. Idea is to put this in here and then get it welded up. And then take this guy, struggle with it, and have it V-banded like a egg. So that's the goal anyways. Not gonna get that done today. Just wanted these ends cut off. So get this welded up some other time. So anyways, thanks for watching.